Welcome back to Louisville Now. I don't know about you, but I think you're going to be in agreement here. When I walk into a kitchen, I want to know the chef. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get to know Executive Chef Callie Critchelow, who joins us now. Feed Louisville. First of all, Callie, thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, Feed Louisville. You're the Executive Chef. So tell me a little bit about what a typical day is like, the food you prepare. Just a little overview, if you would.
Right on. So first thing that happens in the morning, my sous chef and my wonderful team of lead chefs come in the morning. They triage all the donations that we get from a bunch of different food rescue partners. They go through and pick out everything that they can possibly use to make meals out of. We sort all those out. We start processing it to make our menu throughout the day. And then we go through and triage all the other donations to see what other agencies we're partnered with that can use them.
You know what I've been impressed with, Chef, is that this kitchen is really like a high-end kitchen at any nice restaurant, any restaurant here in Louisville that we consider, extraordinary. True, right? This is not your average everyday meal, right?
It's not. No. Sometimes we call ourselves refugees of the service industry, but all of us are trained chefs that have worked in a bunch of different restaurants throughout town, from casual fine dining, bars, all manner of things, and we bring it all here because the one thing in common is that we all love good food.
Yes, I think everyone watching loves good food. So talk to me about every chef has their specialty. What's Chef Critchelow's specialty?
Oh goodness, I'm a big fan of comfort food. I love classic Southern food. I love putting spins on it to take everything to the next level. Sometimes the simplest stuff can just be the best things. It really suits the folks that we serve to, because they have fairly conditioned palates, and we like to give people what they want.
I was talking to Rana about this, and you can speak to it as well. When you have something so ambitious, like what you're trying to accomplish here at Feed Louisville, it's all about partnerships. It gets complex. You need help.
Oh, yeah.
You talked about the help in the kitchen. Talk about some of your partners that you reach out to.
So our food rescue partners, they call me, text me all day, every day, talking about what they have, because the point is that we don't want to waste anything. It makes no sense for 40% of viable food to end up in the landfill when we have so many people that are hungry. So all of our partners are deeply dedicated to that mission, making sure that instead of food going in the trash, it's used to feed other people that normally wouldn't have access. So partners like Dare to Care, just this weekend we partnered with them to get all the food from Louder Than Life and Bourbon and Beyond. Huge crowds, huge tourism aspects here for our city, but so much leftover food. We got over 1,000 pounds on 3 different days.
Wow.
And that's what we're making our meals and whatnot out of today and yesterday.
So
we're going to take all of that food and send it back out. We're reinvesting in our community.
So you mentioned Louder Than Life and Bourbon and Beyond. So when someone has a big endeavor, whether it be the Kentucky Derby or these music festivals that you just referred to, if they can tie in Feed Louisville, that's something you would encourage everyone to do, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we take everything big or small. We don't just need all the food from Louder Than Life. You're an individual caterer, you're a restaurant that has a few pans of mashed potatoes left over, we want it. We're going to get it out to folks that need it. We have the time and the space to do it. That's our whole goal.
The people that you work with, talk a little bit about the other chefs that are here. It seems there's a lot of experience in this kitchen, true?
There is, yes. My sous chef, Sean Fitzgerald, he's also classically trained. He worked at Le Roulet for several years, so he's got classic French techniques that he brings to the table. My other lead chefs, a lot of them love good food. They go out and sample and appreciate fantastic food. Isaiah, he has traveled to a bunch of different places, brings back all sorts of different spices and ingredients from different types of cuisine. Charles is very practically minded and loves comfort food just like I do. He's actually working on some collard greens for us right now.
All right, Chef Critchelow, I'm going to let you do what you do, which is make the magic happen in a kitchen. So thank you so much for your time, and thanks for what you do for Louisville.
Thanks for coming by to talk about us.
All right, Louisville Now, once again, we're talking about Feed Louisville. Coming up, we've got another segment for you, more information, keeping your fingers on the pulse of the city of Louisville on Louisville Now.